It is the longest-running weekly episodic television series in history. Welcome to Monday Night Raw. Mr. WrestleMania, the showstopper.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 227 pounds, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
I don't believe there's been a greater performer. Hey, do you guys see that?
Yeah, he must have thought this was his entrance music.
I don't think he's made a mistake here, Saxton. After missing nearly 4 years with a severe back injury, some doubted we would ever see Michaels in WWE again.
Yeah, here's the thing, Corey. After returning, some say Shawn Michaels is better now than he's ever been.
Certainly a hard point to argue. One of the greatest of all time, Mr. WrestleMania.
In this matchup, it's Shawn Michaels who has the slight experience edge. Is that enough to get him the win over Stone Cold?
Well, overcoming Austin's ferocity is no easy task, but I think you're right. Michaels' in-ring know-how could make the difference. He's got a plan for every match, even against an unpredictable brawler like Stone Cold.
Oh, and a backbreaker!
Right to the spine. DDT!
Steve Austin starting to flounder some.
No need to panic. He's still swinging. Blast off!
Diving bomb!
And that's all she wrote. Kevin Owens is ready for a fight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens.
Well, if it's deceitful, if it's underhanded, it is in the playbook of Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens cares about no one but himself. And that's why he's successful.
Oh, make way for the Samoan submission machine.
And his opponent from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe.
A man who lives his life wanting to prove to the world that he's the baddest man around.
Yeah, Joe always promises a beating of the highest order.
You better be careful, Saxton. If you're not, Joe might also take your seat at the commentary table. That's what I call an upgrade.
Just look at the face of Samoa Joe. That brooding intensity he brings with him to the ring is pretty intimidating.
Samoa Joe is a cold and calculating individual. He's probably spent all day leading up to this match concocting new and disturbing ways to dismantle his opponent.
Joe approaches all of his matches with an icy confidence, and he looks more than ready to get down to business here tonight.
But he's got his work cut out for him tonight. Kevin Owens is seriously one tough customer. A prize fighter always ready for a fight.
That's the truth. No matter the time or the place, Kevin Owens is always prepared and maybe even a little excited to climb in the ring and trade blows.
Samoa Joe is a hardy competitor, able to absorb serious damage and maintain his roughneck style of offense. Is that his biggest advantage tonight?
Far from it, Cole. That's only one of the many things about Samoa Joe that make him so dangerous. If you ask me, it's Joe's ability to be sudden in the ring that gives him an upper hand tonight. Joe is lightning fast, and his strikes can really catch his opponents off guard.
Time to go home.
Go home! Attacks being poured on by KO.
Owens is looking unstoppable.
Bang! What a move!
Hooked up in a pump handle.
And a neck breaker!
Goodness, that was nasty.
KO with the torture rack applied. Into the neck breaker.
He may be in a bad way here.
This is where endurance becomes so important in the late stages of the match.
And a reversal by Joe.
And Joe is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
Now's a chance for Joe to show just how dangerous he is.
He switches it back around. And it's reverse pain for that mistake.
Package powerbomb.
What a crushing move by Kevin Owens.
A prize.
Stunner!
Picture perfect move. Joe may be done.
2. An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, Kevin Owens!
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
That's why they call it light work, Cole. Barely even broke a sweat.
The biggest little man in WWE.
Marched right into the land of giants and proved that he belongs.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, the ECW World Television Champion, Rey Mysterio!
One of the most dynamic competitors in the history of WWE.
Multiple-time WWE champion, multiple-time Intercontinental champion. Nobody in WWE has more heart, more courage than Rey Mysterio.
The largest competitor in the history of WWE.
And his opponent from the land of the rising sun, weighing in at 558 pounds, the 24/7 champion, Yokozuna!
Yokozuna is a multiple-time WWE champion. In 1993, the winner of the Royal Rumble match. You would be hard-pressed to find anyone as truly unstoppable as Yokozuna.
A very focused look on the face of Yokozuna right now, who no doubt is ready for battle.
I suggest Yoko's opponent take heed of the ominous warning, Banzai.
It is hard to think of a WWE superstar who dominates the ring quite like Yokozuna. The sumo style of the man from the land of the rising sun is only overshadowed by his impressive agility.
The nearly 600-pound behemoth has to be one of the most imposing superstars to ever step into the ring.
I'll second that, Corey.
And he's facing off against Rey Mysterio, a competitor who is known to bring the fight with a lot of heart. You find out real quick that Rey is tough to keep down.
Mysterio shows no fear and has a larger shadow than his stature would determine. But there are a lot of people in the locker room who want to be the one to say, I brought down the biggest little man in WWE.
Is he going to do it?
Big time damage to the arm.
That could take some of the fight out of Mysterio.
Yokozuna's plan of domination is in full swing now.
Rey Mysterio's in phenomenal shape and has been one of the greatest high flyers of all time for nearly 3 decades. But Corey, how does an opponent try to contain Rey? You can't fight what you can't catch.
Well, that question's what competitors all over the world have asked themselves. Keep Rey out of the air, but also prevent Rey from picking up the pace. If you can keep him slowed down and grounded, you might stand a chance, though.
Hooked up. Nothing fancy there. Spinning Uranagi. Up and, oh, what a gut buster.
Mysterio counters quickly. He's positioned up on that turnbuckle.
I would not. Perched on the top rope, looking to inflict even more damage.
Oh my God, not from up there. What on earth? Oh my God! Superplex!
Oh!
The ring imploded.
What in the world?
And that'll about do it, folks. Oh, this is going to be good.
Without a doubt, one of the greatest Lucha Libre stars in sports entertainment history.
Break out your notepads because we are about to receive a master class in high flying.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
You gotta love an underdog story like Rey Mysterio's.
It sounds nice, but I wouldn't know. I've never been an underdog in my life.
WWE Universe, acknowledge him.
The head of the table has arrived, flanked by his special counsel, Paul Heyman. Reigns has dominated the entire WWE.
And not just dominated physically, but now mentally as well.
And his opponent, accompanied by his special counsel, Paul Heyman, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the WWE Universal Champion, Roman Reigns!
Already cemented himself as an all-time great, a multiple WWE and Universal Champion, a Royal Rumble winner, held the Universal title for over a year.
How about 5 WrestleMania main event matches, defeating legends like Triple H, Edge, and The Undertaker.
The man who now leads the bloodline, giving his marching orders to his cousins, the Usos, and his special counsel, Paul Heyman.
A man who used to fight with honor, but now will do whatever it takes to retain his spot at the head of the table.
This is his yard, his table, his industry.
Reigns has always had unparalleled power, agility, and in-ring knowledge, but now he's backed by the brilliant mind of Paul Heyman.
And with the bloodline by his side, Roman Reigns can't be stopped.
The legendary luchador Rey Mysterio is looking fired up, and you can tell this is going to be one of those matches where Rey is going to go 100 miles per hour.
Now, you could put the speedometer away because Rey's going to break it. The big question is he going to run right into a brick wall?
All we know is Mysterio is going to go at full speed no matter what the situation.
But let's not forget who the other man in this match is. Roman Reigns, and the big dog is ready to do whatever it takes to get the win here tonight.
Yeah, you said it, Corey. There's no limit to Roman's selfishness in the ring.
That's not what I said.
Kick to the gut.
Cranked around into a neck breaker.
Gut-wrench suplex.
Making it look easy.
This match grinded him down a little. Even in the varied landscape of WWE, Roman Reigns stands out as a unique competitor. What's the most important thing to keep in mind when going against a one-of-a-kind superstar like the Tribal Chief?
You have to stay completely focused against Reigns. All he needs is one good punch to completely steal control. You have to stay one step ahead and not give him any easy hits.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched.
Hurled away. God.
Had an answer for the big dog.
Look at him totally vibing with the WWE Universe right now. Big cross body.
That's gotta be it.
And only gets a 1 count.
Refusing to give up even an inch of ground as this match continues.
Superman punch. Oh, look out. Spear.
And with power like that, there's not much you can do to stop Roman from getting his way.
Roman.
Spear by Reigns.
And that just stacked the odds against Rey.
For the win.
2 count. And this one is over.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns!
Wrestle perhaps the perfect match. Never any doubt in this win.
Never a doubt. Barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come.
It's a hostile takeover.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 608 pounds, Scott Hall and Kevin Nash, the NWO!
Two men who would lay the groundwork for what would eventually become the New World Order.
One massive defection to WCW by Scott Hall and Kevin Nash completely changed the direction of the Monday Night Wars.
Wow, feast your eyes.
A one-of-a-kind Croatian titan.
Ready to stomp out the opposition.
And their opponents first, from Tingsboro, Massachusetts, weighing in at 270 pounds, one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, Dominic Dijakovic.
Well, he endeared himself to the WWE Universe and his peers with classic NXT matches.
Dijakovic earned incredible respect through his hard work.
A remarkable blend of size and agility.
Yeah, he moves like a man half his size.
Yeah, AndreECWaifus can also take to the skies.
That makes him a rather intimidating opponent. The Mad Russian has arrived.
And from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 187 pounds, one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, Ilya Dragunov.
There are not many superstars more ferocious than Ilya Dragunov.
Well, that ferocity, Saxton, has led Dragunov to the NXT UK Championship. Let's see if it brings him more success tonight.
Often called the Czar of NXT.
Right now, Ilya Dragunov looking to expand his power to all of WWE.
And in this tag team bout, it's going to be Scott Hall and Kevin Nash. And standing in their way of victory, we see AndreECWaifus and Ilya Dragunov.
This match can very well come down to experience. And I'm not just talking about individual experience. I'm talking about the experience you have with your partner. Knowing how to be on the same page is going to be crucial. Uh-oh. Half and half suplex. Lights out.
Oh, he's got him here. He's got him up.
And
oh! Ooh, slam!
With authority.
just launched.
Scott Hall getting put in check here.
Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes.
Launched into the air with a back body drop.
Oof, man, what a hit. Nice takedown.
Look at this. Snap suplex. Fireman's carry.
Nice takedown. Look out!
Exploder suplex.
Quickly slips behind. German suplex.
9.
Hall dodges out of that.
Uh-oh. There's the backbreaker. Right across the chest.
Oh, he's got him up high. The fall-away slam. He can't take any more of this.
There is no way this can go on for much longer.
Yeah, but guys, Hall still has some machismo left in him.
Oh, tossed aside. Choke bomb.
Such a potent display of power and control there. Start counting, Saxton.
1, 2, 3.
We could be here all day.
Power!
I think you're right.
And these attacks do a lot more than just wear you down. They get to you mentally as well.
Oh, the big boot.
Hoist it up.
Feast your eyes.
AndreECWaifus on the cusp of ending it.
And Nash.
This could be it. Cover for the win.
And picks up a monumental victory.
Here are your winners, Ilya Dragunov and AndreECWaifus.
And a big-time victory for this tag team here tonight.
Two men with one common goal can be a dangerous thing. They're putting the entire locker room on notice.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT UK Women's Championship.
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up.
And a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better in all of WWE right now.
Perhaps the biggest match of her career tonight. It's about more than becoming champion. It's about respect.
Corey, what do you think of the champ's chances here tonight?
I love him. I'm not like everybody else, Cole. It seems like everybody's ready to write the champ's demise, but not me.
A win here cements her as one of the great champions of this era.
Introducing the challenger from parts unknown, Noah. And introducing the champion from Tokyo, Japan. She is the NXT UK Women's Champion, the Sailor, Chyna. Boom!
These women vying for a title with tremendous significance, the NXT UK Women's Championship. Some of the toughest women throughout Europe have sought out the NXT UK Women's title.
Well, they definitely make some tough women in that continent. I'd put the winner of this matchup against the champ in any women's division.
Isolating the arm.
Takes wrist control, very effective and applied. No! That's too far.
German suplex.
The champ taking their share of hits now.
Toss. Nasty knee.
Boom! DDT!
Uh-oh, this is not going to end well. Nice suplex.
Turned that one around.
Look at this, going counter for counter. Snap suplex.
Kick, opponent goes down, showing some great agility.
She wants to finish this.
Karafuda driver submission.
She taps out, taps out. And a new champion is officially crowned.
Here is your winner, and the new NXT UK Women's Champion, Noah.
I still can't believe it.
There you see our new champion.
We really are looking at a new era, Cole. Soak it in.